Man, it was great. You know, Thursday night was a blessing for me. You know, I'm very thankful for Bob, Steve, and just the guys that believe in me and drafted me and to come here and hopefully contribute to another championship.
So I have to ask about draft night because I'm always curious to find out how you found out and what was your immediate reaction. What were you doing?
Oh, first my manager, Sweet, he called me and he was like, Golden State, that's where you're going. And I kept asking him, I was like, really? Like, you know, I couldn't believe it. Just being able to come to an organization, one of the greatest organizations ever, probably the greatest team ever in NBA history. And just knowing I'd be able to be a part of something that's legendary. Then next I got a call from Steve Kerr. He just wanted to congratulate me and welcome me with open arms. You know, so we talked for a little bit, and he said one of my future teammates wanted to holler at me a little bit. I get on the phone, I'm like, hello, and it's Draymond. You know, he's like, what's up?
Of course it was Draymond.
You know, he was just saying how excited they are for me to get here, and he's gonna be on my blood from day one. You know, I expect that much from him. So I'm excited to get things going and get this thing started.
I think Bob Myers could address that Draymond is now assistant general manager, but Bob, when we were reading Jacob's bio, he was a finalist for the Dr. J Award, finalist for the Jerry West Award, which means he's a finalist at 2 different positions. How important was that versatility when you're thinking about this selection?
You know, we value defensive versatility, offensive versatility. It's kind of the modern NBA way now, which is great. But it all boils down to just being a basketball player. We try to complicate these things sometimes, but part of being a good basketball player is, one, most importantly, helping your team win, which doesn't get talked about enough. And then 2, guarding your man and being an effective offensive player as well. So for us, you know, a couple things stood out in regards to Jacob. Not the awards, which are great to be honored and mentioned in those categories, but it's somebody that got a lot better, looked like he had a great work ethic, serious-minded player, cared about both sides of the ball, and then you hear a lot of things that these potential draftees say when they're interviewed, but one thing he said was, before I'm done, I want to win a championship. I just feel like so much of all of this process, whether it's the draft or free agency, winning is the thing that gets lost more than anything. If you win, all we're trying to do is put up as many of those yellow, as long as we keep them yellow, those yellow banners. Nothing else matters. If we can draft a guy that helps us do that, then we succeeded, and I think we have one in Jacob.
First time in
the fans, you know, they've sold out 291 straight games over the past 6 years. Just knowing that I'm going somewhere where they want me, somewhere I could develop, you know, just picking the minds, not just from my coaches, but from my teammates. You know, you're playing alongside Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Clay, Draymond, just learning and trying to develop my game so I'd be able to contribute.
A lot of people in this room right now were at the parade when the Warriors celebrated another championship, and after the parade, most of us got to go home, but Bob and the basketball staff had to go to work because they had another workout to hold, and you were at that workout. So what was it like being here for you on the day of the parade?
Well, I stepped out of the hotel because they passed right in front of the hotel I was staying at. So I stepped out and just seeing how much joy and excitement that it brought to the city. You know, those things you will cherish forever, you know, the rest of your life. Something you can tell your kids about, your grandkids. And that's something also that no one can ever take away from you, as you're a champion. So just seeing that atmosphere, I was just thinking, how could I not want to be there, you know? So I'm just excited to join a great situation.
Bob, we hear the term a lot of times on draft night of upside. What does that mean, and how would that apply, say, in Jacob's case?
Yeah, upside just means the ability to get better, which I think we all, you, everybody, in listening or watching or sitting here has. It's kind of what do we do with it? And when we draft a player, we'd like to believe that they're going to get better. They want to get better, whether it's Steph Curry or Klay Thompson or Raymond Green. I mean, if you're not getting better, you're probably getting worse. So in a guy like Jacob, he's already shown that he wants to get better. He's going to be put in an environment where when you're surrounded by people that are high achieving and hard working, you can't help but get caught up in that momentum. So Jacob will see Kevin Durant working out on that basket, he'll see Steph Curry over there and Klay Thompson over there, and he's not going to walk back and take a shower when guys that are a lot better than him are still working. So there's this culture that Steve has helped cultivate. There's a pride in what we do here, and all you have to do is be yourself. Don't be any different, and he'll reach his ceiling, whatever it is. And, you know, I mean, we have found a way here to put players in a position where they can hopefully reach that potential.
Well, the Warriors drafted a player out of Cincinnati back in the 1970s, and he helped the Warriors to a championship. His name was Derek Dickey, who unfortunately is no longer with us, but I'm hoping, Jacob, that path will continue for you. Right now, I'm going to open it up to our members of the media who are here today, and we're going to do it like a press conference, so raise your hand. We've got microphones on the side for you. Please state your name and your affiliation, and we'll